Hello, vinyl community. It's Mike MGK Boston. I'm a sweaty mess. I just come in from a run. Oh, God, refreshment. What a disaster out there. I was wearing shorts, and it's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I think it's time to put the shorts away for another New England winter. I don't do treadmills, though, so I am out and about pounding the pavement. So the reason I'm here on a Wednesday, new channel to me, Lloyd Boon, Lloyd Boon's World of Music. He's over in Australia with Ben Rankins and my good friend down at Down Under Tunage. So Lloyd's channel, I guess, got hacked. I didn't know his channel before. That really sucks that someone spends their time doing that sort of thing. Imagine being that brilliant. You know, you're writing complex logarithms or whatever you're doing as a computer programmer. I don't do that line of work. But to be that smart and then just cause havoc in someone's life like Lloyd, just trying to have a hobby, absolutely ridiculous. And that's terrible, Lloyd, but I'm glad you're over your 100 subscriber goal. And I just subscribed, so there's another one. So I saw a couple of people do this contest. Again, it's Lloyd Boon's push to 100 subscribers, which he's already done. And Mike PC31 did a video. I watched that one last night. And then early this morning, I saw Steve over at All the World's a Stage, Fancy Coasters guy. He did one too. So it's real simple. Lloyd he listed a number of artists that he didn't think got enough love in the vinyl community. And he wants us to show one of them while he was running through the list. And I think the last one he mentioned I actually had, so I can do it, Lloyd. Yes. The man not afraid of flying, it's John Denver. Too soon for that joke? I think not. No, there they are on the back. Behind animals, kiss a beaver. That is an awesome shirt right there. I'd like that in the MGK Summer 2024 collection if I could find it. There he is. Fancy free doing the thing that he does on a Rocky Mountain high. So that's John Denver. So Lloyd listed like Neil Sedaka, Joan Armatrading, Leo Sayer, and a couple others. I didn't have any of that. Colton's chewing on plastic again over here. Anyway, if Colton appears, he's hiding down here. So anyway, and then the other part of the contest was show some artists that you as a vinyl community member, myself, that is, excuse me, thing with this video, I kind of thought of the subject matter when I was out for a run now, just like I do. So I often think about work problems or other things while I'm out running. I don't wear earbuds or do any of that. It's just me and my thoughts and the pavement. So that's when I got thinking about this, and it was fresh in my mind. So that's why I came right inside, getting hydrated and talking to you, Lloyd. All right. So here's a band I've mentioned before. I think I'm the only one. And I actually think Jack over at the Vinyl Martini, he mentioned Mark Almond. It's not to be confused with the synth pop band in the 80s. This is two guys, John Mark and Johnny Almond. They were session players with John Mayall is how they got their start. And then they formed this outfit around 1970. So like I've said before, I would call this like a thinking man's Steely Dan. You all know I'm not a huge Steely Dan guy. So these guys lift that up a notch. It's this is really excellent. I listened to this one last night, so I thought, yeah, I should include this one. This is one side live and one side is studio. This is really, really an amazing album. Get Yourself Together is a really good track if you wanted to look up something from this. And Lonely Girl is excellent too. So Mark Almond, here's a best of Mark Almond right here. A cool cartoon of the two dudes on the back. And then there's a couple other sidemen. John Mark's the lead singer. Here's Mark Almond 3. This is their third. Good track on this one would be the Sausalito Bass Suite, which is all of side one right there in several parts. There's the whole band right there, and this thing then just does this for whatever reason. Here's another one. They like this kind of style, I guess, the flip, flip, flip. And this is their debut, actually, right here. The great track on this one, it's called, not In the City, it's called The City. Or the Get, no, it is The City. It's another multi-part suite right there. The City kicks it off. The Ghetto goes into the city. There's Colton knocking stuff down, making his presence known. There's a cool shot of the band on the inside. So a band that I think doesn't get enough love. And if you don't know Mark Almond, check him out. All right, again, these are no sequence of years of release. This is another band I really like. And this is Power Slave by the New Riders of the Purple Sage. This is a really good one here, The Adventures of Panama Red. Cool cartoon on the inside here. I don't think it's Robert Crumb, but it certainly looks like Robert Crumb's work. Yeah, so it's just all the songs are listed here in comic book form. So again, the adventures, not the new adventures, the adventures of Panama Red. And this is just called New Riders, self-titled, New Riders of the Purple Sage. And on the back right there. Another one here called Brujo. Cool kind of a desert painting there on the front. And then it continues on the back here. That's a really good one too. New Riders of the Purple Sage. On and on it goes. I pretty much have their whole discography. Here's another one here. This one's called Gypsy Cowboy. Right here. There they are on the back looking like cowboys, right? Wow, if that doesn't scream 1974, what does, right? Wow, what'd I do for that head of hair? Wouldn't be really good though for running. I'd have to pull it back. Ponytail, man. Peace. Home on the Road. So this is a live album right here. Really good. Real good version of Dead Flowers by the Rolling Stones, of course, on this. If you wanted to look up something else on here, probably look up Sunday Susie. That's a good one too. And rounding things out, this is just New Rider, another self-titled album, just called New Riders of the Purple Sage. And as you can see on the back right there, there's the late great Jerry Garcia. He guest stars on this one playing pedal steel. And it's a really good album. Mickey Hart actually plays on drums on a couple of songs on this one too. Portland Woman's a good track on this, and Dirty Business, that's a good one too. Yeah, so anyway, the band I'm talking about, New Riders of the Purple Sage, and I'm also talking about Lloyd Boon and his World of Music down in Australia with John D at Down Under Tunage, and the great Ben Rankins, they're down there hanging out in Melbourne. I don't know where Lloyd lives. If you lived on the same street in Melbourne, get together with those guys. That's what I'd actually like to see, you know. John D, I know he's exchanged some VCLT with Ben. I'd like to see those two guys having a pint together sometime, do a meetup. That'd be cool. All right, so anyway, that's going to round it up. As I get rehydrated, I'll leave a link to Lloyd's channel below in the description. Please go over and enter his channel. Let's get Lloyd to 200. What the hell? I think he's running this thing till the end of November, so there's still lots of time. So get your video and get out there and do it on a Wednesday. I'll see you next time.